What's going on, traders? Johnny here with Investing for Beginners community, and today I wanted to showcase to you exactly how I was able to take a less than $300 account, grow it to over $30,000 in less than 2 years, and buy my dream car, my muscle car, my best freaking car that I love so much. Oh my gosh, I love it way too much. My 2018 Dodge Challenger. And guys, this was years ago that I was able to accomplish this goal. Now I'm spending most of my time educating other people just like you on how you can do the exact same thing. Maybe your dream is to buy a house. Maybe your dream is to buy an expensive car or just a nice car. Maybe your dream is just simply being able to pay your bills on time. I know that that was my dream when I first started. I was always late on my rent payments and my utility bills. We'd even get charged extra money because I was late on my utility bills. Like, what? Like, I don't have money to pay, but now there's a late fee and I have to pay more, sometimes $40 to $80 extra on top of that $300 or $400 electric bill. So guys, enough about me. Let's get you guys in the position that you want. And it all starts with this video. We're going to talk about position size, how much money that you should be making, how much it should be growing over time, low risk, high reward setups. I may even give an example if this video doesn't run too long, and also want to showcase to you the powers of simply the effect of compound interest over time. So guys, let's get started. All that I ask is that you smash that subscribe button. If you find value in this channel, smash that like button as well while you're down there. And click that little bell notification so you know every time that I go live, because I also do live day trading Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern time, 30 minutes pre-market and about 30 minutes to an hour during the market. So you guys can follow along with me, ask questions, see why I buy and sell, my thought process behind all of it. And it's all 100% free. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel. Now, one more shameless plug here, okay? If you guys want to start your investing career and learn how to even save that money, sign up for the link below. You're going to get a free budget template that's going to help you take your negative bank account and losing money every week, possibly using credit cards to survive, and actually start growing your money, finding those areas where you can tweak that budget, have some money to save, and then invest. Also have a free ebook, 10-step guide. Financial freedom can be easy if you follow all 10 of those steps. Now, this information is free. It is the first link below in the description. You also get free access to a private group of over 70,000 members, guys, okay? 70,000 members in our group here, and I'm going to showcase that to you right now. We're going to be jumping back and forth on the cameras, but 70,000 members. Now, this is still one of the most active investing groups here today in 2024. Now, there are some large groups, but you can't get access into them, or there's spam inside of them, and there's people DMing you every 20 minutes. Now, this is a very safe public or private group. We have moderators. We're constantly active every single day. It's not just me posting myself. We have top contributors in here. We have newbie investors, expert investors, and a whole mix of other people all trying to do the exact same thing, and that's learn how to beat the stock market and start locking in those profits. So with that said, guys, we are going to get into some more conversation here on how you can do the exact same thing, because after all, you clicked this video to learn how to make money. So let us begin. Now, just because I have a $30,000 account doesn't mean I always started with $30,000. Okay, there was a time when I started, man, I love that car. Whew, I love it. It's fast too. There was a point, and I've got 5,000 subscribers now too, guys, okay? 5,000 subscribers, that's a huge milestone. Just past that, and we are already moving up to 5,200 subscribers, and it's only been like a week. So we have 200 brand new members in here that is all learning, that is all wanting to learn how to beat the stock market. So guys, there was a time when this was my account size, okay? Less than $300. I was learning. I didn't really know what was happening and what was going on. And you know what? I was still able, after time, I'd say about 6 months or so, to start making some consistent profits. Now, 3% on a $300 account is only $9. I mean, woohoo, $9. I can go buy me a Chipotle burrito. Almost, right? Because they're like 12 bucks now. But eventually I was able to grow that account to over $30,000 and start paying myself out. Now I have my own reasoning behind why I trade with $30,000 account and how I'm going to structure it with you guys right here. So let's go ahead and talk about it, okay? Oh, but that was my point. 3% of 30,000 is $900 a day now. Imagine waking up, being able to trade for just a couple hours a day and make almost $1,000. Now, there are people who make, it could take them a month to make 1,000. It could take them a week to make 1,000. It depends. Everyone's different, okay? So first off, that may or may not be a lot of money to you. And if it is, well, then this is going to definitely benefit you more. And if you make like 10 or 20 grand a month right now, then maybe this video is not for you. But I can guarantee you, you're still going to find value in this video by simply sticking around and listening to what I have to say. So I did break this down exactly how I want to structure, or how I would like you guys to structure. There we go, right there. Your account. Yes, it's a little tiny piece of paper. My whiteboard right now is on the actual wall, so I'm not going to erase everything I have on it, pull it down off of the screws and showcase it to you. So hey, this is what you get. You get a little piece of paper. If you need to zoom in, you can. Okay, if I put it closer, it's just going to get blurrier. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not here. Okay, that might actually look a little better. So first off, guys, foundationary on a $3,000 account, that's pretty good base limit. You know, if you don't have $3,000, then you could always use 300 bucks, 100 bucks, whatever you have, 1,000 bucks. But this is just a baseline guide, okay? Now, foundationary, and I also showcase what I'm doing as well with my $30,000, so you can kind of get a reference of kind of what's going on. So, foundation, 60% of my $30,000, or potentially your $3,000, which was my $3,000 at one point, went into foundationary stocks. Now we're talking like VOO, VOO, VTI, triple Qs, companies that are ETFs that track the market and continuously go up over time. So yes, I do have long-term investments that I do hold long-term. Okay, so that's about 18,000 of my dollars. It just sits in there, makes roughly, 8 to 10% a year, pays some dividends, nothing crazy, but that is where the majority of my money is. Now, for you, that would be about $1,800 of that $3,000. You're not going to touch it. You're not going to do anything with it. You're just simply going to hold it in these long-term companies. Now, some of these companies are up 30%. 40%, 50% in a single year. So don't get your head wrapped around the fact that you're only going to make 5 to 10% a year, because there are instances where you can make a lot more than that. But this is a really good baseline. Now, 20%, or about 6,000 of my dollars of the $30,000 account, goes into FANG and MT. Okay, so these are the Magnificent Seven is what they're called now, or individual stocks if that's what you want to consider them as well. Maybe you don't like Facebook, Apple, Nvidia, Amazon, Google, Microsoft, and Tesla. Maybe you don't like any of them. Maybe you want to invest in Nike. Okay, I wouldn't recommend that, but hey, do whatever you want. That's also something that I will never do on this channel. I'll never tell you what to buy, hold, or sell. I don't sell alerts. I don't sell signals. I don't do any of that garbage. I don't sell you anything. I don't ask you for money. I just simply do all this free from the bottom of my heart, because I want to see you guys grow, learn, and start putting some actual bread on the table, okay? Start making that money. That's what I want you guys to do. So with that said, about 3,000 of my dollars goes into swing trades. Okay, so about 300 bucks would go into your swing trade. Now, these are going to be more speculative plays like that Nike, like Under Armour, like American Airlines, like SoFi, which is up significantly, and we made some money on SoFi. Companies like that is where you're going to do your swing trades, okay, about $3,000 or so. Now, we're going to be limited. As you can see, the money's starting to go down even more. So now I only have about $1,500 to do my day trades, and about $1,500 cash. Okay, now why is this important? Well, same thing with your account. 5% is about 150 and for the day trades, and about 150 cash. Now, why is that important? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, guys. You want to have some money separated from your swing trades. You want to know what you're swing trading, right? Because you're going to have a plan for those swing trades. And you want to know what you're day trading. You're going to want to have a plan for your day trades. You're not going to want to get them mixed up. You're not going to want to put extra money in your swing trades, and there's a reason for it. Okay? It's called not putting all your eggs in one basket, to keep it really simple. Okay, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. You don't want to put all $30,000 in Nike and hope it goes up. I'm just using Nike as an example. I'm not trying to, you know, put them down or nothing. Let's say Apple or Amazon or Tesla, anyone. But you're not going to want to put a lot of all your money into that, because if it does go down 50%, you lose 50% of your position. Now, if you put in, you know, your $3,000 in my case for swing trades and you lose 50%, well, I'm only going to lose like $1,500, not $15,000. Okay, that's a scary thing. That's a scary thought, guys. Okay, you also want to make sure that you're investing money that you technically know you can lose, and that's a big one too. All right, if you put $100 in, you better know that that money's already gone. You're not going to be using it to pay bills. You're not going to be using it to pay anything. That money is in the market. It's locked in forever, if that's how long it takes you to learn this. Okay, now you could also say, hey, I'm going to put $100 in every month in the hope that one day I'll be able to pull out $100 a month without it affecting my account size. That is the ultimate goal. And just $100 as a reference, it could be 500, it could be 1,000, it could be 2,000, whatever your monthly goal or target or profit number is, that is for you. But write it down. Get you a little tiny notepad just like this, nothing fancy. I think you get like 3 or 4 of them for $1, okay? Yeah, I'm cheap. That's another good thing to be, a good trait to have when you're investing. You want to be cheap, guys. Very cheap. Whew, sorry, had to drink some of my Coke Zero. Don't drink coffee anymore either. I don't have a lot of caffeine. There's a very limited amount of caffeine in soda. I don't know why I had to tell you that, but I thought it was important. Okay, limit your expenses. If you're drinking, you know, if you're spending $30 on beer every day and you're spending hundreds of dollars on food, or you're going out to eat a lot, or you're going to the movies, well, then maybe you're already living the life you want. Okay, but there's some of you out there that can't even experience that. I know I sure couldn't when I started. I could barely pay my rent. I could barely pay my utilities. I used to live on food stamps and not welfare, but I used to live on food stamps. And it's there to be used when you need it. Okay, guys, I was very low income, making less than $20,000 a year with a family of 4. You know that gets old really fast, guys. That is a struggle. If you've never struggled before, then try it sometime. It'll make you extremely humble, or it may just take you out. You'd be like, man, this is way too hard. I can't do this. And that's why a lot of people fail. 90% of people fail because they give up. They simply give up. And I don't want that for you guys. I found my exit. I found what works for me. And that's all I want for you. Maybe you don't even want to be an investor. Maybe you don't even care about stocks. I just hope that you find value in whatever it is you do and you go 100% in it. You follow your dreams. You never quit. You never stop, guys. That is the point of this video. All right? I was in a bad place, drinking all the time, poor, broke, hated everyone, hated life, hated myself for everything that I did, for all the reasons that I got me to that situation. And it all started with me getting a clear mind. If you don't have a clear mind, try it sometime. I dare you to try 30 days clean on anything and everything, even caffeine, because that's a crazy stimulant too. Little bit of a rant, guys, but it's important. You got to have that clear head if you even want to try to invest or trade or really care about anything. So that's where I'd start. Now, back to investing. Now, that day trading account, $1,500, you're going to use that $1,500 or that $150, and you're going to day trade your life out, okay? $150 is not a lot on a $3,000 account. You take that $150, and if you can make even 10% a month on it, that's $15. Okay, yeah, it's not a lot. I'm telling you, it's not a lot. I know, but it's a start. You don't want to get into investing strictly to make money. You want to get into investing to learn how to make money. Okay, I have a lot of people ask me, what are you trading this week? What are you looking at? I'm not here to tell you that. I show you what I'm doing, but I wouldn't want you to do what I'm doing. Okay, I want you guys to find your own avenues, your own companies to invest in. Do your own research. And guys, I have over 500 videos on my YouTube channel talking about all that. Day trades, swing trades, long-term investing. If you don't want to do any of that, you can simply start putting money in an ETF, something like SCHD, one of the Charles Schwab equities. They pay dividends, and you could just simply get paid dividends. I also have videos on making monthly income through dividend paying stocks. Yeah, some companies pay quarterly, some companies pay monthly. Imagine waking up once a month and having $2, $10, $20, $100, and before you know it, maybe $1,000 in dividends by just simply putting more money in and reinvesting that money over time. Now, I did say that we were going to go over a few things. So, $3,000 account. Now look, this is our daily goal. This is a goal that you see that you want to have, then this is perfect. $3,000 daily goal. What's 1%? $30. 2%? 60. 3%? $90, guys. And I showed you a picture just a minute ago where I was only making $10. I was only making $10. This matches. Okay? $300, 3%, maybe $9. $3,000, 3% makes you $90. And $30,000 at 3% can make you $900. And guys, my only regret is I didn't start this sooner and more seriously. I've been going off and on with investing for over 8 years now. I remember using Fidelity and TD Ameritrade when they actually had broker fees. They're like $7.95 and then $5.95 and then $3.95 for promotion. You guys in this day and age are so lucky that you don't have to pay thousands of dollars in brokerage fees. You would literally have to make $9, sometimes even more than that, like $14 just to pay for the brokerage fee. If you didn't make that, then you lost money. And I remember so clearly that that was a big hurdle and a big frustration of mine, on top of drinking too, and having a family and not having a really good job, very minimum wage job. I had to switch all that. I had to change it and do something better. I had to identify what I was doing. And guys, it's sad to say, but I did not start by investing 6, 8 years ago the way I am now. I didn't start by having a good income. You know, I was making closer to $50,000 or $60,000 a year after several years of hardship. I mean, I was making 20 grand, 30 grand a year, then 40 grand a year. And I realized this isn't enough. I need to make more. So I had to go into some higher paying position jobs. And if you guys really want to know, I did a lot of general manager work, a lot of restaurant management work. Because why? Restaurant managers get paid very well. And it was something that I knew how to do. And whatever it is your avenue is, or whatever it is that you do for work, see if there's ways that you can make commission, maybe extra money. See if you can get extra hours, like overtime. Sometimes overtime pays you 1.5 times. So if you get paid $20 an hour, you can get paid $30 an hour for a few hours overtime. Maybe getting a second job. You have one job to pay your bills. You have a second job to pay for this. Get your investment journey going. All right. But toward the end of my journey, I did have an income of $50,000 to $60,000 a year. And thankfully, I didn't have super high expenses. I kept my expenses very low, and I was able to start putting away, $1,000 a month, sometimes $1,500, $2,000 a month. I was able to put in to that $30,000 account because, guys, clearly, you see these people growing their accounts, 0 to 1,000 or 100 to 30,000. Like, yeah, it could be possible. But I tell you what, this is a statistic that I want to leave you guys with. 90% of people will lose 90% of their money in 90 days. Okay? There's a lot of fake people out there. A lot of people thinking and spreading these false accusations that they can grow these small accounts. In order to grow a $100 account to 1,000, you would have to get 100% 3 times at least. To grow $1,000 to $10,000, that's just nuts. 100% profit on 1,000 is only $1,000. So now you're at 2,000. You got to Double that again 100%. That's 4,000. You got to double it again to 8,000 and you're still not there. 100% is actually very hard to do, especially in a very small amount of time. Now that's why my channel and me, I focus on 40% a month, 10% a week. If you could do 10% a week consistently over 52 weeks, that's 502%. Okay, cool. You could 5 times your account, 1,000 to 5,000, a little bit more with some compound interest, stuff like that. But the point is, guys, you have to start somewhere. And if you're not making the income to even start, then maybe you need to consider making more money doing something else. I know that's harsh. I know that sounds maybe even bad, but that's exactly what you got to do to start making some money. So, guys, I'm going to leave you with that. We got some risk and reward stuff we want to go over. We're already at 20 minutes on this video here. But yeah, that's what we want to show you, okay? 10% of 30,000 is $300. $300, okay? Try it. Get that $3,000 in your account. Aim for 10% a month, and that'll give you an extra $300 a month that you never had. It's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy, but I promise you, it will be worth it in the long run. A lot of people nowadays want instant gratification. They want to make thousands of dollars right now, but they don't think about losing thousands of dollars and the emotional stress it can have when you lose that amount of money and you're not used to it. I've lost thousands of dollars. I've made thousands of dollars, and that is the way the stock market works. It's not going to be in your favor. It doesn't care about you or me. All it cares about is what the stock market does. Up and down, up and down. What we care about is how to use it as a tool to make us more money in the long run. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Went on a little bit of a rant there. I appreciate you guys. We have over 5,000 members on the on YouTube. Actually, it's 5,100 members. So let's get to 6,000 by the end of the month. Get another 800 or so subscribers on the channel. And let's start growing our community too. We have over 70,000 members. Let's get to 100,000 members by the end of the year so we can change 100,000 people's lives. That's exactly what I want to do. That's what I'm passionate about. I love teaching. I love coaching. I love educating. I should have been a teacher, but they don't make enough money. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Hey, I give it up for all the teachers out there who spent their dollars to buy supplies and buy the kids snacks and do all that. They have my heart for sure, because that's not an easy job, okay? Anyways, I leave you guys with that. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the daily Monday through Friday live stream, 9 a.m. Don't be late. Just kidding. And we're going to make some money, guys. See you guys in the next one. Go watch some other educational videos. I have over 500 of them. Go check them out.